Aesop, legendary ancient Greek fabulist poet. Fire, woman, and sea, three disasters. It's easy to be brave at a safe distance. Kindness, even the smallest, is never wasted. Don't be ashamed to learn in adulthood. It's better to learn late than never. Nothing is so perfect as to be free from all reproaches. If you are not saved from death, die, at least with glory. One swallow of spring does not do. Look not at my appearance, but at my mind. It's not always the fool who has an unsightly face. With a wife, be good, so that she does not want to test another man. The feminine gender is frivolous, and flattery can keep him from making mistakes. Weasel will almost always achieve more than brute force. With open arms I meet. Old age is a generous treasure of mine. The sweetest moment is the one on the edge. Having become friends with him, I drink the joy of wine. Consolation for the unfortunate is to have comrades in misfortune. Gratitude is a sign of the nobility of the soul. Each person is given his own business, and each business has his own time. Not a single good deed, even the smallest one, is wasted. It is necessary either not to approach the kings at all, or to tell them only what they like. When grief visits you, look around and be comforted. There are people whose share is even heavier than yours. So, often by the small you can find out the important, by the obvious, the hidden. He who cannot give thanks cannot receive. To be grateful is to be happy. Do not look for what is not given by nature. The most pernicious of passions is greed, for it makes a person unreasonable, makes him abandon the reliable and rush after the unreliable. It is doubly difficult to bear the grievances of those people from whom we have the least right to expect them. Life is always better than death. If something can be proved by deeds, then there is no need to waste words on it. Those you rely on can destroy, and those you neglect can save. It is impossible to correct an evil person. He can only change the appearance, but not the disposition. Visibility is deceptive. Behind good words there are often bad deeds. Behind the majestic appearance there is an insignificant soul. Successes are not worth joy. and failures are not worth sorrow. Everything is transient, and nothing depends on a person. He who cannot give thanks cannot receive. To be grateful is to be happy. Gratitude is a sign of the nobility of the soul. Do not make acquaintances with those who prefer new friends to old ones. No, as they have changed us, our tried and tested comrades, so will the new ones. There is no stupider people who, in the hope of more, give up what they have. Self-esteem can lead to self-destruction. If anyone is lucky, do not envy him, but rejoice with him together, and his luck will be yours, and those who envy themselves make themselves worse. Insatiable ambition darkens the mind of a person, and he does not notice the dangers threatening him. A true friend is known in misfortune. Arrogant and stubborn does everything in his own way, does not listen to anyone's advice, and soon becomes a victim of his delusions. A true treasure for people is the ability to work. Be content with your destiny. You can't be the first in everything. Our passions are like fire and water. They are good servants, but bad masters. Each person is given his own business, and each business has his own time. The killers are not those who make daggers, but those who use their products, so it's not the slanderers who slander me, but you, if you use their slander. If a person takes on two cases that are directly opposite to each other, one of them certainly fails for him. It's better to be wise about the misfortunes of others than your own. Sages do not know how to talk to kings. You should talk to kings either as little as possible or as sweetly as possible.